Hey everybody, Fishermanjuice here. I'm out here, I'm hunting private property with the landowner, Uncle Tom. And I just came up with my first find. This is a baby spoon. And this is a 1956 wheat penny. The house here was built in 1914. So there's a good chance that we could find some old stuff here. Who knows, this baby spoon may have been used to feed little baby Alexandra when she was a little kid. Sweet. Alright. Here's another signal here. It's pretty consistent tone. 941. 1642. Between 4 and 5 inches. I just dug a wheat penny a second ago, and the wheat penny was coming up with about a 1040 and 1039, so who knows, this might be something a little better than a wheat penny. Alright everybody, so that was a 1937 wheat penny. It's a good sign. So far I've dug 2 coins, both wheats. Alright, so Tom, what did you find?
Well, it's a 1937 Mercury dime.
That's your first silver ever.
First silver ever, but it won't be the last.
This was in your first, we've only been doing this, you've been doing this for literally, I showed you how to use that about 15 minutes ago.
Right. Well, I blame it all on my caddy.
1937 Mercury dime, and the back side, let's see if there's a mint mark. Looks like no mint mark. Alright, Philadelphia. Awesome. So here's my next decent signal after Tom found his first Mercury dime ever. You can see I'm getting about a 1241, 1242, 4 inches deep, 1142, 1242. It's a pretty consistent tone. Occasionally I hear one real high chirp up into and it goes up to 45. We'll see what it is. It's a wheat penny number 3, 1957. So Uncle Tom's yard is turning out to be a great spot to hunt. We've gotten a few wheat pennies. Uncle Tom got his Merc, and I just pulled up a Barber. Came through with about an 1144 signal, 4 to 5 inches deep, and you can see it's a 1906. Awesome. And can't quite tell if it's got, quite tell, I'll clean it up later, see if it's got a mint mark. Awesome. All right, Tom, what'd you find?
Well, this is a 1906 dime. It's a Barber.
Awesome. So that's 2 Barbers, both 1906 out of this backyard here. You gonna see the back of it? And looks like no mint mark. Sweet, good find. That's 2 silvers in your first hour. Alright, here's another signal. Pretty decent signal. Occasionally goes up to the... Occasionally you can see it jumps. 46, 47, 45 at 6 inches deep. We'll see what it is. Well, it's at least a bolt. Or the nut, I guess. We'll see if there's something else hiding in the hole. Alright, here's the next signal. Four inches deep, 1244. And up here, there's another one. there's two targets over here. One here. And right there. We'll see what they are. Hey everybody. Just had a really nice 1735 signal. It was perfectly clear at 5 inches. And you can see it's an Indianhead. I kind of had to work for the date here. But I think it's an 1897. So we've got a 19th century coin. Excellent. Hey everybody, here's the wrap up from today's hunt. I was out with Tom Kubler. It was his first time out detecting. I lent him my X-terra 305. And these were the finds that we found. I was using the CTX 3030. I came up with about, what is that, 35, 40, 44 cents in clad. Found this cool ring. It's an old toy ring. Looks like it was at one time silver plated. I got various different wheat pennies. 1956. I think that's a 37. I think that's a 39. And I think that's another 37 and a 57. Found a 19. I think it's an 1897 Indianhead penny. And the find of the day for me was a 1906 Barber dime with no mint mark. Pretty sweet dime. That's number 37 for me this year. So Tom, tell us what you got.
Start at the top. That's either a cowboy or a gardener. For Aunt Paula, we're going to call it a gardener.
Great.
Moving down, there's about 4 Lincoln Memorial pennies and a medal of its copper, and not precisely sure on a date.
You can see it. It says Winona Mill Company. I think it says Laurel. And then it says hard wheat and fancy patent at the bottom. It's in the shape of a barrel, so I anticipate that used to be something with beer making.
Next 3 are wheat pennies. One's a 46, one's a 41, and one is a 40.
There's the 41. What was the other one? Looks like a 40 something.
And then finally the 2 dimes. That's a 37, right?
Yep, 1937 Mercury dime. And no mint mark.
And then the 1906 Barber, which is probably the mate to yours.
Yeah, well, except for we found it a little ways away, so it was probably lost at some other time. But still, it's a pretty sweet find. You don't find a Barber every day. Congratulations. Two dimes on your first couple hours of hunting in your own backyard.
In my own backyard.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the help.
Anytime.